Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
Wouldn't that have been something if he could have taken the opening kick all the way back? But as it stands, a heck of a run back. And it's going to set the offense in prime position to take early control of this game.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Ready, set.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready.
Line up the design keeper. And they crush it right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
2. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
Viking 18.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early to put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll throw first play here with Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. He goes to the hurry up here.
It's
3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Cups. This is Lane. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Liking 18.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning from the 18-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Traffic. Cougar 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Okay,
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Blue gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Got.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Rig, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
The give, it's Blue. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
12 more
Danger,
yards.
Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 8-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Timber.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready, let's go.
Throwing off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10.
Pretty cool moment. That is the 1st rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the 1st of any. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when the quarterback can score using his legs as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Let go. Cougar 19.
And the shotgun to give to Mixon. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here we go, here we go. Past the 60, past the 60.
Man in motion here. On first down, here's Daniels. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on third and goal.
2. Buffalo 18.
Daniels back to throw. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-score game in the first half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kick taken in here at the 17. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, roll.
They'll start the drive with Blue. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Okay, break.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Come on.
They're going to try and throw it here. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready. Set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Let go.
Up the middle, Blue. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Commander is 10.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Back to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
On the ready.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. Works it down to the 37. It's not made by Donovan Ezeraku. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
19 Lions.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
3rd and short, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
And 8 yards pickup.
Daniels now on 1st down. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 14.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready! Cougars!
Again, Daniels to the air. Catch is made in close. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
To the air again, Daniels. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Washington will line up for the 2-point
60
conversion.
vices! 60 vices! Huh.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready!
Daniels is going to throw again. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Go!
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
Ready, ready!
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go!
Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And he hauls in the interception. Picked off Trey Amos. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready!
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Panther 60! Panther!
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, go! Lightning, 18!
Oops, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Come on, let's go! Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him
Let's
down.
go now! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready? Cowboy 80!
Daniels now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Ready?
First down, play action. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 18.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Go. Ready. Ready.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
On the ground again with Mixon. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle.
Daniels on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
Going with blue here. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
3rd down run with blue. And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Pass all 80. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Play action now. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Ready?
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Get it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 47-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Who gets it? Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. First and 10 from the 32.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Ready.
Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Go street! Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
Now blue. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Hey! 70,
Give on 2nd here to blue. Running in the red zone. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Come on. Set. Ready.
From the red zone on first. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 18.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
48-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinals. 70 Lions. Ready up.
Going on first down, Daniels. That one connects. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10.
35. Commanders 25.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll run this with blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it third down.
On the set. Let's go now. 6 Warriors 70.
They'll throw, third and long. Absolutely fires this one, right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pack the 60, pack the 60.
Daniels now on first down. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, set. Crack all 80.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Taking him off here to Mixon. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here.
Cougar 19.
Daniels is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Ready.
To the air again. Daniels. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon. And what will they dial up on third and short?
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing now on third and 2. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Well, Bronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys holding on to a field goal lead. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go. Gravity Lions.
Now it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the... Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kicked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
19 tight. 19. Set. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Setting up to pass. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Ready.
Throwing now. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Wiley hauls it in. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up second and
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
19-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60.
Back to throw. No finding his back. Mixon. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay,
To
ready?
the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Boys, 3-yard line.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
39. Cowboys, 35.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
3-yard line.
On the double.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw. This is caught by Blue. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
21 yards.
Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go.
They'll throw it here on first. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Shot. 6. Trap 60. Trap 60. Street. Street. Hut, hut.
One final shot here. The Commander's rush brings him down. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white